Earth Day. And it's our 40th anniversary of Earth Day, which is amazing. So happy Earth Day. Yay. And thank you so much for spending your Thursday evening with us. My name is Kimberly Wilson. I'm the director of Tranquil Space Foundation. And I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, which is Steptoe & Johnson and Tranquil Space. And yay! And a very big thank you to Miss Rachel Newsom, who helped pull this together. And she was actually the kind of work behind us sponsoring this last year and bringing this on last year, and it was such a hit. And a lot of people ran away from these wanting to become filmmakers. So I expect that we will all be inspired again this year. And so again, a big thank you for coming out and supporting this event. And just a little bit about Tranquil Space Foundation. So we have two main areas in which we focus, and one is programming. Anna, who is your bartender at the front, she is actually in charge of our programming. She's our programming chair, and we take yoga, creativity, and leadership to girls 9th through 12th grade. And we've done this in synagogues, we've done it in schools, we've done it in all sorts of kind of non-traditional settings. And it's just a total treat to share this work. Their favorite part is playing with stickers and Shavasana, which is final relaxation, if you're not familiar. And then the second piece that we do is grant giving. So we have our lovely Lauren Brownstein, who is our generosity chair. And one of the things we do is we get together twice a year and we choose organizations that are nominated from our steering committee who we believe are doing amazing work for women and girls. And we decide to give them money. And so we're actually going to be presenting our spring grantees this evening with awards. So actually, Lauren, if you want to come up and we'll start that process.
Okay, so we have a great group of organizations that we're really proud to be able to support. Some of them we are re-granting, so we've supported them in the past and are supporting them again, and some of them are new to Tranquil Space Foundation. So I'm going to introduce, I'm not sure if everyone's here yet, so I'll introduce the ones who I know are here. And I also just want to point out that in the back corner, we have some brochures and information about all of these great nonprofit organizations. So I welcome and invite you to pick up some materials on your way out so you can learn more about them. And it's nights like tonight that help us provide support to these great organizations. So thanks again for coming. Okay, so I know that Emily is here from Girls on the Run. So Emily, if you could come up to the front. Girls, so Emily is representing Girls on the Run DC, and Girls on the Run is a life-changing character development program for girls in 3rd through 8th grade. And the mission is to educate and prepare girls for a lifetime of self-respect and healthy living. So the organization uses the power of running to provide girls with the tools they need to celebrate their bodies, honor their voices, recognize their gifts, and activate their personal power. So again, thank you to and from our representative from Miriam's Kitchen and yoga activist, and that is, remind me, Julie, yes, Julie Eisenberg, of course. So a lot of people in DC are familiar with Miriam's Kitchen. Miriam's Kitchen's mission is to provide individualized one-to-one services to the guests, as they call them, in an atmosphere of dignity and respect. Art, creative writing, and yoga are offered to guests as therapy. And so Julie is with Yoga Activist, which runs the yoga program at Miriam's Kitchen. So thank you again. And I know Elizabeth is here from Nest, which is another re-grantee of ours. Nest is a nonprofit that empowers female artists and artisans around the world using a unique combination of interest-free microfinance loans, mentoring from established designers, as well as a market in which to sell their crafts. Nest helps its loan recipients create successful small businesses. Nest instills pride of ownership, preserves ancient artistic traditions, and successfully moves women from poverty to self-sufficiency. So thank you for two other people. They may not be here yet. Running Start, are you here? Not yet. Okay, so maybe I'll at least say who they are. We'll see what the organizations are. Another one of our grantees this year is a great organization called Running Start. And Running Start instills in the next generation the idea that public service is admirable and achievable. Running Start provides young women and girls with the skills and competence they need to become the political leaders of tomorrow. Their pillars of their operation are that we need more women in political office. Leadership positions come from experience and tenure. Planting the seed early encourages women to run for office, and education prepares young women to lead. So that's another one of our grantees. And finally, we have given a first-time grant this year to the Woodhull Institute, which I know Kimberly is an alumna of. The Woodhull Institute for Ethical Leadership is a nonprofit, nonpartisan, non-sectarian educational organization that provides ethical leadership training and professional development for women. The Institute defines ethical leadership as the compassionate use of power with attention to community service, mediation, negotiation and conflict resolution, financial and economic literacy, and effective and ethical speaking. So those are all of our grantees, and you can also learn more about them.